Hip it, the hip it, the hip hop it, don't stop the rockin'. What's up, Queen Maddie? Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Groovin' indeed. Hip hop it, don't stop the rockin'. What's up, Queen Maddie? Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Groovin' indeed. We got Third Bruno in the house. What's going on? McMark. Serious Sam. SMB fan. Welcome back from Santa Cruz. Ooh, Sam's got a nice teaser for today's video game request. Video game music request. And that teaser is, you will like my BGM request. It's a pretty good deal. I like the forecast. Let me get the timer of destiny up and running. I'm going to start the full 10 minutes now. I'm just kidding, everybody. Only a few minutes left. Ah. Not too much longer now. Wow, the delay is only like 4 seconds. Or I have like good internet or something. Funny Frog needs to replay Hat in Time. Because get this, Serious Sam. Funny Frog remembers Hat in Time being better than Mario Odyssey. So it's not just Sam and me, it's also Funny Frog. It's a great game. Hello to Shadow Ops. Hope you get back into gaming. So today's agenda for Hat in Time is pretty open-ended. Really, all that I set out to do today in Hat in Time is, get closer to DLC access, whatever that might entail, if it's collecting timepieces or collecting, yarn balls, man? Let me launch the game because the countdown is ticking, baby. Get this, Funny Frog. Serious Sam in the year 2024 can confirm that Hat in Time is better than Super Mario Odyssey. Nice. Ghost of Burb, here's the Splatoon music. You enter. What can you say? What's going on, Ghost of Burb? So glad you joined us. And yeah, Sam wonders if online party is on. I don't actually know. But let me grace you with my presence, folks. I am Alex Yard. What's up? So glad you joined us. Let's get right into it, baby. So yeah, Sam, if I am only one timepiece away from the DLC, then whoa. These are new fellas. Wow, he has like a double marijuana joint in his mouth. Now there's no doubt that this game is better than Super Mario Odyssey. He's got that walkie-talkie dangling from he's showing skin on his belly. Ghost of Burb hopefully doesn't have to disappear suddenly. You're about to get a bad storm. Best wishes throughout the stormy storms. Alright, Sam says I need 20, and that's fine. 34, 27. I'm not going to do my off-stream file. I can't undercut my own Hat in Time arc. Funny Frog thinks Odyssey is a good game and all. It's just, Funny Frog could write a laundry list of problems you have with the game. And longtime viewers know my perennial gripe, which, if I was to distill it to one sentence, it would be, oh look, a crack in the wall, let me see what it is, oh great, a moon. Good night, everybody. Any of the slightest suspicious you're gonna get a moon pretty easily. Congratulations, you saw a crack in the wall. I know it's not that simple, but there's plenty of moments like that. It just doesn't have, like, this, let me turn off my preview panel. Oh, and I gotta make sure my volume levels are award eligible. That's very low, isn't it? Yeah, so let's... What the hell? Is this... Y'all can hear that, can't you? I am very displeased that the... is audio. Music. Okay, I'm gonna... It's because I'm doing this because I don't want to have to crank the volume all the way up on OBS. Because then I'm going to forget, and then it's going to be super loud as soon as I switch to something else. So, let me just start playing. Alright. Let me recalibrate, see where we're at. I think I have a lot of these timepieces. Alright, now there's plenty of volume. So I can lower it. This is Banjo-Kazooie style. Wow, look at this. So, is this the boss battle, Sam? I'll totally do this. And look at the term of the day, deceptive cadence. That's incredible. That's a music theory cadence. And I've been meaning to talk about a deceptive cadence for a long time. And I almost did in the Bob-omb Battlefield video, but I decided to hold off on that. I should expect to hear a deceptive cadence during this boss battle, baby. Sam chronicles that I have just 5 more timepieces to go. So now I see the words Yakuza Metro under the logo for like ever and always in Hat in Time. Alright, if this is the boss I'm thinking of, it's a great boss. And hey, what's up, Wackadude? Congrats on beating Sonic Adventure 1 yesterday. I'm gonna put my kid's hat on. No, what hat do I like? Sprinting hat, I guess. Do-do-do-do. Press LT to use my ability. I just pick up the timepiece. Is this kids mode? Does head pop off? I don't remember that. Was that in season 1? Shadow Ops has a Mario theory. Yeah, Sam says I need to get the Fox mask. So whatever I play, I should really make it a point to get yarn balls, right? Are there any yarn balls in boss levels like this? Why did that animate? That reminds me of Pac-Man World 2, doesn't it, Third Bruno? The way that the ghost bosses are inside their cockpit, kind of like rustling around, you know? Here we go. Oh, I gotta sprint? What the hell? What the hell is this? Where are my hats? Did he take my hats? I got no hats. Now this is an homage to Banjo-Tooie when Klungo throws, you know, the scientist. Oh, this music is probably too loud, huh? Yeah, this has got to be a Banjo-Tooie homage, I'll declare. But yeah, Shadow Ops, this is the Super Mario Sunshine inspired A Hat in Time. Oh, can I pick this up now? I like the big old crowd. What does this remind me of? That boss in Shredder's Revenge? The Ninja Turtles beat 'em up? with like a massive swarm of that you don't want to touch. Was that him grabbing the hat, even though the hat was already off? This is a lot like Hades. Alright, double jumps are good enough. This is just like, was it Castle Eggman's boss? Alright, he's gonna throw his flasks. Yeah, science. I guess it wants me to jump a lot. Alright, 1,000 flasks, man. Is it technically 1,000? Alright, where's the lone flask? Alright, he's gonna throw it individually. Alright, Sam, maybe you have a pro tip on how to utilize the Flask of Justice. This is how you look, you're an idiot. Is that supposed to be like a metaphor for social media? You know, lots of faceless, anonymous trolls trying to tear you down, regardless of your mission statement. Now, Sam says don't get hit. But what do I have to... That's what I have to not do. What do I have to do? Now, Funny Frog says, it's weird. Despite A Hat in Time being a game that you love, you always disliked Mario Sunshine. I have always had a complicated feeling on Sunshine. I can enjoy it, but yeah, it's its own animal. You know, playing this game is like, oh, okay, this is like a cool and convenient revision of Mario Sunshine, you know, while also certainly existing on its own merits as a fully original game. Alright, Sam still has not said what I have to do. He's only said what I should not do. So based on that limited instruction, I can only assume that Hat Kid is going to throw the flask automatically. Breaking my heart. Ghost of Burbs liking the ghost, dude. I can imagine why. This is how you look, you're an idiot. There's your Twitter X Elon Musk metaphor. Did Toby Fox compose this song? It kind of sounds like his one track from the game Y2K. Into the Mind. That is all. And yeah, I'm not gonna, elaborate really much at all about the current video in progress today. I got that out of my system the other day, and even in the past 2-3 days, I'm in a considerably better place. Alright, Sam says wait it out. Oh, I see the word X for throw, the word. Have I always had that ability? This is very Undertalian. You colored me blue. Now that's gonna change the gameplay. Oh, okay, so only now Sam has said, throw the potion. Whoa, so many colors, man. Oh, what the... Is that a quick time event of sorts? Sounds like I have to have a pretty quick... Is that Pac-Man I saw? Did Third Bruno spot the Pac-Man? Like on the sides? This is heavy metal, baby. Ghost of Burb switching over to mobile. And nice. Hey, look, it's Keo on Twitch. How's it going, Keo on Twitch? I'm 99% sure that would be Koyao, although I'm wondering why it doesn't say, first time chat. Shadow Ops wonders if I can jump and throw. Probably. Nice. Keo on Twitch is indeed Koyao. Welcome. Yeah, so I don't have my sprinting hat anymore. There's Elon Musk's army. Alright, I'll try to find... There's Pac-Man. Castle Eggman. Why was I thinking about Castle Eggman? Oh, there's a flask. I really wish what I knew... Alright, Keo. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Keo. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to say on Twitch every time for the next several months. I could use a pro tip, Hat Kid. Serious Sam, Mario White, I mean. I'm so annoyed by this, I gotta say. Right? It doesn't even tell you what button to press. Clearly, I have a responsibility. Alright, Keo. Nice. Now, Sam says try not to die. Right? And I understand that that's a baseline requirement of the boss. But I need to know how to damage the boss. Right, it launches into that little QuickTime event with absolutely no indication of what's going on. It's like a high-stakes Barrel of Doom. Like, is this when I'm supposed to... Is there a flask? There's a broom. Funny Frog says, did I get the Hat Kid diary Easter egg in the bedroom? Is that something... it doesn't ring a bell. Do you have to get a certain amount of timepieces? Shadow Ops correctly observes that there was an arrow during the QTE. But I need to know which button to press. I don't like that Gears for Breakfast just throws me into that and just expects me to... The only reason I did it once was because I mashed a bunch of buttons. So now he's blue. Drat. Yeah, this is... Right, he's sitting there. Now, Third Bruno says the witch hat for throwing buttons can help, but that might be a tad advanced. So the problem is that I've lost my hats. This boss takes away your hats. Okay. Oh, that's what Sam was saying. I have to hit X. Okay. Right, I can't do my homing attack, I guess, because I think... Actually, the homing attack is not... Yeah, so... Right, even though Sam told me that I have to press X, I don't know when I'm supposed to press X. Ghostaburb says rude. Funny Frog nominates the beam attack. Yeah, if I get too roadblocked, we'll go to another level, guys. I want to try at least one more time. Shadow Ops has thoughts. Yeah, I got no witch hat, or any hat. Funny Frog is working on a top 10 hats. What, YouTube content slice? Jay's reviews. Can I double jump with the Flask Man? And did everybody watch 2 times Jay's reviews' FNAF video? Should we take a peek at that maybe next week? I could imagine Jay's reviews talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, and, you know, I can already hear him, you know, just... So maybe that's how you damage the boss? So that time I waited until it was kind of, you know, winding up its attack. Yeah, the fact that he's just standing here begging to be hit, but it seems like that's not the time, you know? Oh, is one of them real and one is fake? So what do I have to look and see which one is winking? How's it going, Auto Yeah? Welcome to the zone. Auto Yeah says that they updated the UI on mobile Twitch. So it looks like a TikTok ripoff now. Why, is there little thumbnails of Kamala Harris? How's it going? Toaster Brains. And also Vector Sater, what's up? Yeah, Funny Frog says, I don't seem to be the biggest Jay's Reviews fan. It's definitely not a overall, you know, disenjoyment of his reviews and videos. I definitely have my critiques, but they're not really... I don't really hold them against him. Like, I can think of other content creators where I'm like, come on, you do this thing that's bogus, and you should instead do that. You know. But with Jay's reviews, it's not like he should know better or anything. Certainly he should know better that the best 3D Sonic game is Shadow 05, and not Project 06. Now, me saying that is just a joke, but it is pretty hilarious that he says P06 is the best of the bunch. But he is a little bit too... Alright, here's an objective critique most of my reservations with Jay's reviews are not really objective critiques as much. But one objective critique that I have is that he's a very stubborn person. And whenever he realizes that he's wrong about something, it's like a big colossal crisis. It's like, oh, I really don't want to have to use the W word, but I guess I was wrong about this, right? You should walk into any conversation, being willing to have your mind changed if you come across evidence that runs counter to your ideas, right? So Jay's Reviews is not... No, Jay's Reviews walks into the ring with his mind made up, and on those rare occasions where he will take an L, it's like, right? So from that, you can extrapolate that Jay of Jay's Reviews has an inflated self-worth perception about his opinions. He thinks that, just about across the board, he's always right. So that's the tidbit that I can say about Mr. Reviews. Funny Frog knows of some other content creators about which I would have a thing to say or two. Sounds like Bunny Frog has been paying attention to my streams as of lately. LOL. I mean, I've broken up with a whole lot of content channels that I used to watch a lot. Yeah, Sam, if you got pro tips, don't hold back, my man. Third Bruno says, yeah, I'm ready to give up on this boss. Let's get the hell out of here. This is really disappointing boss design. Alright, hey, what's up, Manual Z? Manual Z, and no, I want to make sure I pronounce it correctly. Kyo. Kyo wonders if it's the final boss. No, it's the boss of, Funny Frog asks... Sorry, Kyo, I was gonna say that it's just the boss of this world. But... yeah, I haven't forgot about Manual Z's question. And Funny Frog, you may need to remind me about that question again about who I recommend. Because, I got answers, baby. But first I have to find a level. Is there a thing that shows you what timepieces you got? Like, a status report? Yeah, Kyo says the boss... yeah, it's just an area boss, but it looked rather spectacular. It is an over-the-top boss. Hey, look who it is. Serious Sam 64. Oh, can I hear a voice? And then what items is this other hat kid holding? Why don't I just go somewhere else and see what I find? Wait, that's the bedroom, isn't it? It feels nice. I was really not mentally prepared to have my hats taken away. Now, have I done everything at Dead Bird Studios, your hedgehog? Let's see. Kyo. Right. What do we have here? Let's do it. I don't even care what it is. We're going. I don't even know if I've done this off stream. Is this the one where you just kind of have to wander all around, and as long as you wander long enough? No, this can't be that one, because I think I did that one on stream. The one where you have to get Instagram followers. Yeah, I think this is the Instagram one, maybe? Let's see. Bruno says this is a fun one. Alright, so Manual Z, you've been patiently waiting. I would love to teach you how to detect the key of a song, instead of just telling you. But this time I will tell you. You know at the start where it goes da 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 da, that fourth note, ba-na-na-na, that's the tonic. Cool. Ghosted Bird figures that the worst of that storm is now past. But Ghosted Bird was at the ready with the burbs packed up in their travel cages. They got their toiletries ready for the road. But I'm glad the storm kind of died down. Oh, you can run in place with the sprinting hat? I love that. Isn't this city... whoa! Okay, I guess I haven't done this one. Look at all those people in the streets. Are they getting ready for the running of the bulls? Funny Frog is now remembering how good this soundtrack is. Does it want me to jump down into the mosh pit? Why can't I talk to anybody? Oh, it wants me to Mario Sunshine my way across, baby. Mario Sunshine headed my way. Nothing cooler? Is that an inside joke in Denmark? Oh, timepiece. Visual indicator. Now I wonder if it wants me to tightrope and jump over the electricity man. What is that store? Hats by. I love that. Alright. Let's see what Sweetheart says. I guess I'm doing this mission blind. I don't think I did this one off stream.
Welcome to the largest studio set you'll ever see. We're about to start recording the Big Parade, the movie that'll take the breath away from audiences. For this movie, we'll need to use our special prop. It'll pop out at the very end.
How convenient gameplay-wise.
Wait, darling. Your current outfit really isn't fit for the parade. Can you go over there and get your...
Oh, we have a custom bit. Parade outfit. The leader that this town needs. The world needed a hero. They got a hedgehog. And then, yeah, Sam, I'm not looking to do Party Up today. But that is an option in the future. Oh, look at all these instruments. Ah, can I play them? An invisible wall. That just popped my excitement balloon. Oh, well, invisible floor. Oh, I love this outfit, though. That redeems it. Do 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 do.
You look great, darling. Keep an eye out for goodies. The audience loves. The parade lasts a while. Nothing you can do. We'll let...
Oh,
Good luck, darling.
now he's using this? I was supposed to know I had to talk to him again? Am I supposed to go down with the people? No, am I gonna take... Oh, the crowd hurts you. They're gonna follow me all around? That's cool. Alright, so this has the Gooigi mechanic. Where, dark, evil Luigi just goes where you go. Oh, does it want me to track down the heart pieces? We've got the Banjo-Kazooie banjo, because anytime you use a banjo, it's an homage to only Banjo-Kazooie. Is that an iron over there? Oh, does the band hurt you if they touch you?
It's time to turn the heat up in this movie.
Alright, yeah, Funny Frog is asking, what game reviewers or SIS do I recommend? I'll elaborate on that more later, but yeah, I apologize. I said I was going to answer it, but it's because this is new game content. I can't... There's so much I want to say. But Neril is great. Neril is a great video essayist. Shadow Ops, see you later. Neril is top-notch. And Subsonic told me about Neril. He makes videos about Zelda, and I don't think he has Sonic, but like emulation. He's got a lot of technical expertise, so I don't actually watch all of his videos because some of them are very dry. But whenever he does a review of a game, yeah, it's very good. You know, he has a great starting video for him would be his review of Tears of the Kingdom, which is entitled Tears of the Kingdom, The Legend of Sloppy Seconds. Take that, Game Awards. Wait, what the heck was that? There was like a little character icon in the corner. Alright, so I have to wonder if, you know, the mission of the moment is just keep moving around, collect stuff on the way, and then if I last long enough, is that... So yeah, Funny Frog, that's your first homework assignment, is watch some Neril stuff. Oh, a conspicuous icon. That must be the goodies that the birdie bird was talking about, man. Can I stand on this fence? Yes. Alright, maybe it wants me to turn all the turn dials. That I can do. I can definitely follow those instructions. Boingy, boingy. I hope I only have to hit that thing once, man. Do you think the controls of this game are overpowered? You have the double jump, and then press R to do that mid-air dash. It's very fun. It's so great, but is it too easy? No. Let's see if there's any other... Whoa, am I gonna get hurt here? Yep. So what are they now, closing certain routes off to me as a way of raising the stakes? Now, can all those bandmates tightrope on these electric wires? Oh boy. It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Alright, so more and more roofs are becoming inaccessible. I guess I just gotta keep that funk alive. And keep wandering. Nothing cooler, baby. Alright, I already turned that dial of destiny. And that one too. Oh, I see the little icon at the lower right. So that is, I can see the timer at all times, I guess. Now these hearts, does that mean that it's gonna disappear if I don't act fast?
This movie needs more action. Darling, turn on the cannons for the big fireworks show.
Funny Frog says, Gooey Luigi, you love Bowser's Fury. Is there a Gooigi in Bowser's Fury? I never beat Bowser's Fury. I liked what I played, but... But yeah, Sam gave me the heads up that this is, you know, a difficult level, man. Yeah, I get the sense that the band is moving faster and faster. Oh, and you can get cornered. You get the band coming after you. And you Can't go down to the festival in the street. Track down that heart piece, baby. Where is it? Another heart piece. Oh, we're in business at times. Oh, it's on top of this item? Let me land on this, please. Alright, still got 2 health. It's not bad. Oh, electric, 1 health. You can't... Come on. Did I just beat it and then died?
Get ready.
Did you guys see me clip through the clothesline? I'm looking at the replay. I hit the button. There I go. This is a really cool level, but no comment. I guess it was my fault. Alright, Vector saw me straight. Jump over it. Jump straight over it. I guess I blame the... yeah, is there anything I can blame? I think the camera cut away. No, it didn't even cut away, so I panicked. I thought I had the rope. There it goes. So yeah, I will play those levels. Actually, now that I know what I'm doing, I bet I could finish it. Because we only have 5 minutes left. So now that I actually understand the objective, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. What's that, a full bill of health? I mean, theoretically, I could just walk in a circle somewhere, right? And is that just a full health replenisher? Because that's handy. I don't understand. Was it because I collected, Guys, I got the timepiece. Oh, look at the custom ending, because it's the movie level. Yeah, baby. Perfect time for credits. Third Bruno spotted a checkpoint. I guess that explains it. This is perfect. It's credits to wrap up today's Hat in Time segment. So yeah, I'll take care of that boss off stream. The Scottish Yellow Wisp is still in the lead. Ghost of Burb has the celebration. Look at all the tailses. There they go. Thank you very much, Ghost of Burb. Funny Frog first got this game at age 12. And you wondered why it was rated T for teen. But then you played it, and yeah, rating makes sense. The first level is Mafia themed. You get the DLC, you open the game, and you see smoking not a joint, but a double joint. Absolutely incredible. Alright. Thank you to the Gears on the wall. Get it, Gears for breakfast. There's nothing to get. Abandoned bit. So there you have it. It's time to pack it. You know, Pac-Man? Sam says turn off offline. Why? You don't want to play with me anymore? Alright. Peck. Boop. Oh, communicate with other online players? Oh, that's what this is? Okay. I thought, when I saw this, I thought this was just a goof. Like, you have no hat. Look at all this. Oh, you can, like, say things like in Splatoon. Alright, people. Let's get packed. I have a save state ready, Third Bruno. Right where we left off. At those slides. It's like Pac-Man World 2's take on the slide in Mario 64. Ghost of Burbs got the booyah. What game has the word booyah? Oh, Splatoon. Booyah Beach, maybe? Do. Nintendo Dolphin is here. And I'm going to change the category like any responsible streamer should. I'm sorry I still haven't looked into... I gotta make it so that you guys can change it. Pac-Man World 2 has good graphics. Alright, Sam suggests that the next... Oh, too loud. Fix that toot sweet. That's the volume level I would expect to hear. I had to. Nitro Rad. I should get that clip of Nitro Rad singing and use it in a taunt. Sorry, Third Bruno. You're gonna see the game pretty soon, everybody. They tell me I seriously don't have a window for this? Do you hear that crazy yell? Oh, I gotta turn off Steam. You know the drill. Now Sam got some new Sonic shirts. Did you get the one with Sonic and Knuckles sharing a morning tea? Or is it Ugly Sonic from the first Sonic movie trailer? You think they have shirts with Ugly Sonic? Oops. I clicked the wrong. Licensed by Nintendo. The original gangsters themselves. I have to do it. It's like it's the national anthem. You have to stand up. Wow, Sam got a 4 terabyte USB solid state drive. So the question on everyone's mind, Sam, is what are you going to do with it that you couldn't do before? Like, what possibilities is that opening up? And I'm not even going to pick the file because I got my save state to load. Load state. Here we go. Right where we left off. Alright, it was... So Sam got a new drive because his old drive died. So what this new drive gets you is the ability to game back. It's not responding. Oh, yeah, it responds. Did we figure out that I can't play this in full screen, maybe? Yeah, it's freezing whenever I click the window. So I'll just play in not full screen, because there it is. You can hear the Lava Tribe singing. Alright. I should be moving Pac-Man now. Yeah! Alright, who's ready to go? This is the Super Mario 64 slide. And what's wicked funny about this, as I update the category, this slide sequence has many parts, but so many of the parts, when you get to the end of it, it gives you a checkpoint. So it's very generous with the checkpoints. 6,000 followers for Pac-Man World 2. Let's see if we can't get that to 7. Here we go. Alright, Sam says turn off true full screen. I'll have to try that at some point. Funny Frog finds it funny that Pac-Man is one of the best character designs, when fundamentally, he's just a yellow sphere. Yeah, it's such a fundamental, basic geometric shape concept that, you know, Hat in Time included that wedge of cheese, you know, knowing that it looks like Pac-Man, but it's also just, you could just as easily say, like, no, it's just cheese. See, another checkpoint. Look, I'm not complaining. I wonder if different revisions of this game had... Damn it. That's the hard part. And looking at it, it almost seems like I should kind of use it as a shortcut. Go off that right edge and just fall down to the lower platform. I think I tried it once off stream. I failed. Yeah, it's... I don't know if it wants me to keep tapping the joystick like in Sonic Heroes. Things tend to go a little better. Ghost of Burb says, all the fruits singing, we all live in a yellow sphere, man. Because Pac-Man is eating up all this fruit. Yeah, I think joystick tapping a la Sonic Heroes Pinball is the way to go. And I will assume this... Dude, every time I play this game, the first time I do a rev roll, I just crack up. It's so goddamn funny. I love it. Eblo's in the house and just recently bought a 2 terabyte because there's not enough games you play where a regular drive is poo-poo. And hello, Eblo. G. I saved the game. That wasn't so hard. Going down that slide. Now that's louder, isn't it? Oh, that is smooth. Audio is an eternal mystery. Alright. Glide in the cauldron. Is this a Clyde? Boss, probably. Third Bruno says, funny you should reference that song because the game does that in the next zone. Stay tuned. Yeah, so this was the animation I was thinking about before when we saw that Hat Time boss. Sam's drive was $300. That's a lot of Obama bucks. Should ask Obama for a loan. Your machine's body is impervious to the rev roll. We'll see about that, sugar. Extra crispy. You're gonna burn Pac-Man? Is this rated T for teen? Whoa! Are any and all of these potentially gonna knock me off this center platform? And why do I have so little health? I'm losing health? Why? Because is this a hot surface? Yeah, it must be. Third Bruno saw that happening as a slow motion car crash. Yeah, Eblo likes how all the ghost names rhyme except for Clyde. Yeah, Inky, Blinky, Stinky, and Clyde as a goof. Doesn't match. Funny Frog remembers that this boss sucks. Yeah, Third Bruno says it's tough. But we'll see how I fare. I don't intend this boss to take up... What the... Now, I wonder if that extra life will continue regenerating. Each time I die, you know? Now, this is smoldering too. Am I losing health standing here? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe the idea is that you just can't stand in the center for too long. Oh, I forgot to undo it. Fresh Till Death is in the house. Recognizing that Pac-Man is a great game with good tunes. Yeah, Fresh Till Death would love a video about this game and how motifs are used. Well, Fresh Till Death, I have an idea. If you can convince Third Bruno to, like, write a script or at least an outline of those concepts, I would absolutely consider doing some kind of music theory video about it. And Third Bruno already shared, damn it, a thing about the parallels between the different lava levels. And I'm sorry, Third Bruno, that I haven't looked at that in a lot of depth yet. But I intend to. And yeah, Fresh Till Death, that would of course be the Third Bruno. Sam says, not my game today. I've been dying, man. Third Bruno says they are flames that seem more transparent than they should be. Keo says this is perhaps the first game besides Metroid where convection takes place. You know, yeah, convection oven. Like, you can get those little toaster ovens that are called convection ovens. And if you get a good one, then one of the things that it can handle cooking is small hens. You serious? So I have to, like, I guess I kind of assumed that one of those conventions where when you hit the boss, it will kind of, you'll bounce off of it in a way that escorts you to somewhere safe. How can Pac-Man avoid damage? What if I keep jumping? Would that work? Yeah, if I just keep jumping. But now I don't see any smoldering little tidbits. I'm not getting burned. I'm thinking on the fly, baby. Alright, he's going down. I got hurt. Oh, now it's because the smoldering is back. Now, for it to cut away... Yeah, so that, it at least... It seems to warp you. He's right next to me. Oh my god. What the... He just charges into me, man. He's gonna do it again. Tried to jump. Oh, it's hot. Alright, so I guess I have to be paying attention to the ground. That was risky, wasn't it? Come on, go, 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 go. Get me those hit points. Come here, you. Alright, it's starting to crack. Starting to fry. Harder to fry than he thought. Yeah, Keod said, in that case, being close to lava enough is enough to be hurtful. Eblo says this boss is crab. Yeah, Eblo was saying it's the streams of fire shooting up out of the rocks. I guess the only thing I see is like black smoke. It doesn't even look like fire to me. Yeah, but Eblo, you know, is fully on board with save stating if it comes to that. Third Bruno says his projectiles create small flames. Okay, interesting. So it's where the projectile lands where the danger is. Interesting. That's cool. That at least has logic to it. But yeah, Funny Frog remembers from back in the day that this boss sucks. You're saying the robot's metal ball spawns heat geysers. All right, yeah. So you also knew about the source of the heat geysers. So if I just pay attention to where the smoke is, well, it's getting too crowded. All right, so yeah, Eblo says Clyde actually put in effort. At least he gets credit for that. You know, I guess I need to make sure I'm right in the center because I'm starting to think that the lip of the ramp, is actually the biggest right in the middle, which should not surprise a hedgehog. He's just presenting himself to take a hit. Oh, hot smoldering smolders. Oh god. Oh, and the health units don't respawn. That makes sense and all, it's just... I keep missing. Oh, now he's mad? He was just goofing until now? Alright, Eblo says, actually, since there's checkpoints for each phase, it is perhaps not as bad as you recalled. Oh, an extra life. Although it's not really extra lives I need. Well, yeah, it is. But it's health. Yeah, so... Yeah, Kyo says... Basically, abandon platform after every... Voila. Oh, interesting. Third Bruno also says that his hitbox shrinks each phase. Yeah, Kyo says you need a Sonic Mania mod with a rev roll with the... that sound effect as the drop dash sound. That would be awesome. I would download that. I would break my mod policy. And get a mod. Oh, Smolder. Oh, now he's shooting trips. Where we going? Oh, I missed the bus. And yeah, I think I might have one life. If I lose all my lives, I'm going to give it another go, most definitely. I can do this. I would start using save states. Maybe. Depending on how much heartbreak there is or isn't. Dude, the smoldering is right on the ramp. Oh boy. Oh. You're damn right the others didn't stand a chance. Look how good at games I am. Ghost of Verb says, Pac-Man is way too happy to be surrounded by lava. Oh, there's more attack? I thought that was him giving up. Damn it. Oh, health. God, oh, that was so damn close. Rated T for teen, jeez. Oh, he's vulnerable. Come here, you. Imagine if I fell into the lava. Is he dying? No, there's a little bit more. I guess. Oh, and I have another unit of health on reserve. You can't be serious. Wow. Alright, back to this checkpoint. Yeah, what was Sam trying to say that got blocked by the asterisks? One more hit, third Bruno. I was very close. What am I trying to say? This. I'm gonna win. 2 hits. I can do this, baby. You know, I'm getting very badly burned. That's... Oh. No, I'm gonna tackle this jerk. I don't even care anymore. Alright. So, I was kind of learning as I went. Now I'm fully equipped. Yeah, Sam was talking about a ROM hack site. And yeah, I did see Cybershell retweet, you know, the sad state of affairs with that website shutting down. Eblo says, yeah, it was probably the site dedicated to hosting mods for games that were stored in read-only memory formats. Kyo confirms. Overtly telling me... oh, that's so fucking bad. Throw away a life right off the bat. Hey, what's up, JJ? How's it going? JJ's lurking tonight as he is busy. Hope things are going good with JJ. Hope you have a great night ahead of you with festivities, interactive media. You mother... The only thing that's making me less mad is that Pac-Man's animation when he was bouncing off of it was pretty incredible. It was like panicking. Eblo says JJ lives in the future due to VOD consumption. Present yourself. Alright, sweet. JJ's joining us on the racetrack. I quite look forward to it. Too much hot. Oh. Can I get there in time? Stay put. No. Kyo says, by the way... I think I should just die on purpose, because I lost precious lives. But yes, Kyo, what do you got for us? Okay, digs packs. I'll see if I have that on file. It's possible that I took it out of the rotation because it had a crash level, but I remember absolutely nothing else. Yeah, any idea why we're not enabling it? I'm not sure. I can definitely check, though. Right? If it's only in that pack, then it's got to be on my computer, because I had it before. Oh, Botanic Base. That's, I guess, a level we haven't seen in a while. Yeah, why did I take that out of the rotation? We'll get it in there tonight and find out somehow whether there's any issue with it. Alright, I'm starting to think that a decent strategy for this boss would be to get ready to rev roll and then take off as soon as he starts those attacks. Because I don't think he'll change where he's aiming. Maybe he does, but... Yeah, Botanic Base. I can't believe I didn't realize that... Yeah, now that you say it, we haven't played that level in forever. And it's a beloved one. Oh boy. Nowhere to hide. Oh yeah, that other attack. Oh, smoldering heat. Flower. Oh, where are you going? Yeah. Make a move, Clyde. Haha. Oh, did he leave heat chemtrails behind him? Oh, he's vulnerable. Indecision. Oh, I gotta get off this platform. Oh my god. The way he looks up at the top-down camera, post-butt bounce, relishing in the micro-victory of landing a hit on the boss. Oh, lots of smoldering. Oh! Oh. Alright. I'm gonna save state. Cope. There it is. Oh boy. Here it comes. Track down some hit points. Oh, that would be bad if one of those got me in midair. Good thing it didn't. To my... Oh, he presents himself so conveniently. Now he's mad. They coming out faster, or is it just me? Take this. Alright, let's save. Now that I'm in this final phase. Did it, baby. I'm gonna finish him off now. Trips snowballs coming out, man. One hit, peeps. I can walk slow even during a boss battle. You know, walking through the mall calmly. Pac-Man's got that movement speed available. Oh boy. This could be it, Third Bruno and company. I was trying to hit right on the ghost's head. Wow, that was a cool $5,000 number. Whoa, guys, the golden pair. I would be really excited to win this as a kid. And I'm even more excited now. Here comes Ghost of Burb's on-screen celebration. Look at all the Knuckles trophies. There goes Knuckles. Thank you very much, Ghost of Burb. Alright, Third Bruno is left to conclude. I guess it is the center. Maybe they changed the hitbox location depending on the revision. Good night, everybody. Onward. Wow. The overworld has swimming. That's impressive. It's a small thing, but I really like it. That's cool that even the overworld has, you know, different animations based on what kind of geographic area it is. Now, actually, correct me if I'm wrong, Scuba Dooba is one of the ones that Third Bruno, possibly the first BGM request from Pac-Man World 2. There it is, Third Bruno confirms. Not just the first Pac-Man World 2 song, but the first BGM request. From all the requests that we've been lucky enough to get from Third Bruno. This is the one that's like, ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Yep, there it is. Is it an auto-scrolling? Okay, so I have a dash move. Alright, so it's on-rails swimming. I can sign on to this. Whoa! Isn't this a delight? Look at the SpongeBob coral reefs on the side. I can almost hear Tom Kenny. Oh, I should be dashing. That's a good idea. Now I'm feeling a whole nother layer of experience. Hearing this level music in context with the level itself while playing, of course. Whoa, look at the teeth on that shark. Dude, they're the teeth from, oh, they sniff you because they can smell blood in real life? This should be rated T for teen, jeez. They sniff you, oh my god. They spared no expense in this game. And I applaud Namco. Is this level kind of an easier jaunt? Ah, look at the way the ghost runs away. It's probably the same animation above water, but... Whoa, danger zone. This is so funny. So let's just put 1 million of these exploding sea urchins and let the youth of our country follow the trail of dots on rails with SpongeBob coral all around, cherries flourishing in the deep blue sea. What are those melons? Cantaloupes? Oh, you can see the trash pollution falling down to the ocean floor. Oh, there's the the sniffing Pixar sharks. Why was I thinking about those very sharks the other day from Finding Nemo? Oh yeah, I gotta remember to use my Rystar Dash more often. Uses Rystar Dash, collides right into one of those explodable urchins. I'm the man. Yeah, Third Bruno says it's mostly easier here. But the next level takes it up a notch. Let's see what Namco has in store around the corner. You know, I can't think of any other example of a game I've played that has on-rails swimming. And did I just... Oh, it's because I had invincibility? Is that why I was able to attack that shark? Wait, I'm taking damage? Alright, I was incorrectly thinking that that was, you know, an invincibility kind of Starman power-up. You know, the kind of invincibility that when you hear it, you sing along to your invincibility theme. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Let me try to cool down your face a bit. Let me try to cool down your face a bit. You saw Jesus Christ Superstar, right? Nice. Thank you so much, Sam, for sending over the VGM request. And yeah, as I always say, it's not only for my benefit that people send the song request immediately upon, you know, buying the request in the channel mart. It also means that Sam is going to get more total minutes of playtime of the song request. Everyone wins. Most of all, Sonic. Uh-oh, exploding trash. Get the health. Yay. Get the melon, cantaloupe, pear. You think I recognize fruits deep in the ocean, man? Uh-oh. Trash. American trash. They tell me that there's floating trash islands deep in the Pacific. And I definitely believe it. Definitely believe it. They should set a TV show that takes place, you know, on or around one of those trash. I'm not going to go into the maze. I'm just not up for it right now, guys. Alright, Third Bruno confirms that I can fight back against the sharks with that there dash. Is this the end of the level? That was awesome. Oh, that's such a cool end to the level. It's funny that the last couple of levels don't even have that little shiny portal that you usually step into in order to finish the level. Third Bruno says, wait. Oh yeah, Sam, I did beat that, that lava boss. Shark attack. Aw, here it goes. Sam says save, and I think this game automatically saves. Alright, let me dash into the shark. Ah, the sniffings. I like how... So, partly that's hilarious because you can't sniff underwater. The sniff sound requires, you know, air, oxygen. Whoa, look at these 3D projectors. They're not holding back anymore. But I just got an extra life. Yeah, so let me quickly change the... not the category of the stream, but... just a hot moment, team. Yeah, they're really ramping up the difficulty. Toot sweet. thank you. Moderators one and all. I do appreciate it. Yeah, Twitch unfortunately has bugs on Mac. At least in Safari. Third, Bruno has a pitch for how to deal with behavior rights. Okay. That explains that. Yes, thank you both mods. I do appreciate it. Yeah, you can't make that sniffing sound underwater because that sniff is the result of, you know, water brushing past through your nostrils. There's an image. Good night, everybody. Oh boy. Now, my swim doesn't make me invincible like it does in Rystar, I assume, right? Alright, I should just be dashing a lot because it seems like... Look at it trying to get away. I can't get over that. It seems like if I'm dashing a lot, then I just have a better shot. It's like I get through the projectiles sooner, you know? Alright, next checkpoint. I have value. Cherry. Orange. I'm practicing my fruits. Orange. Checkpoint, baby. Oh boy. U-boat missiles. Very dangerous. This is all floating up, so I just go low and I have a good time. It worked. Wow, the hitbox on, like, items is thankfully rather generous. Oh, can you not really even turn when you're dashing? Interesting. Third Bruno says that you can damage the eels even, but it's risky. So it's kind of... Basically, this game has Metroidvania elements. Because as we all know in Metroid... You know, especially when you're playing in the context of, you know, a speed run, a big gameplay mechanic of Metroid games is, you know, not just blindly attacking every enemy, but deciding which enemy is it actually worth attacking versus leaving alone. Sniff, sniff. Dr. Scratch and Sniff is a shark. So much fruit. An extra life. Is there going to be a catch? No, just let me I mean, oh, I missed the checkpoint. It's not like Sonic checkpoints. Oh boy. And then this music is a little different, right? It's a similar song, but it's got more of a underground, abandoned warehouse rave beat to it that I like a lot. I'm not going in the maze. Ask Regis Philbin. Checkpoint. Yeah, baby. 8 lives. And the news report said that this was a hard level. Look, it's definitely more challenging than the level before it. But like... one of these again. Ah! Which way is Cannon facing? I would like to save. Third Bruno says it lacks an instrument in the front most of the time. What's that? The instruments in the music? Or like an instrument popping out of that little terminal? What time is it? 5:28? It's actually time... Wait, is it? Yeah, it's time for the next game. Yellow Pack Marine, though, is on the horizon. Alright, Third Bruno was talking about them. Alright, so there's like you said in the front, like a prominent main stage instrument is missing. Is that a bug or something? Third Bruno says that's the Beatles reference. What is? In this overworld or in that level? See, I know the notes. Oh, okay, right. All right, that's a separate thing. Yes, the yellow pack marine. I I missed that. That's hilarious. It all makes sense now. I can just see Ringo's face smiling at me. We like to have fun around here. Full circle blammo indeed, goes to Burb. Chat is not paused, is it? I'm gonna be so mad if chat was paused. Oh no. Alright, no. It looks like I was caught up. Just because I had paused the stream over on YouTube. But alright. What I'm gonna do is this. Open Project 06. So yeah, we're kind of at the midpoint of the stream. I'm gonna take a quick break after I open the game. But yeah, let's project it up. Keo confirms a test. Here we are again. Continue. So I have a unique button mapping for this game. Yeah, no, Vector Sater says it won't be too much longer before the final release of Project 06. Now, final release is the final, right? When it's all said and done, is it going to have cutscenes and like full function? Like, what about like overworlds and stuff? Because version I have now is just the action stages, so to speak. Project 06, there is Project 06. It's not an intuitive title. Alright, Vector says, no cutscenes, no hubs. There we go. I might need to make this windowed for it to show up. Yeah, so we're canonically on break now. I'm going to set this up and then take a quick 1-minute detour, and then we'll get going. What's the point of 59 hertz? Or 29 hertz? Let's see if it will pop up now. Vector Sater is not sure how to feel about Zebrahead's vocals, but the instrumental is nice. Yeah, and I assume Otani made the I don't actually know. Maybe it was all Zebrahead, even the music composing aspect. Well, yeah. Alright, at least vibe with the intro. And we'll get going soon. I think it's gonna have an intro cutscene, right? Yeah, Ghost of Burb says Eggman is throwing us some you-know-whats. Oh, you can't even see me anymore. But you will. Sam certifies a 52 watch streak. Oops, my bad. Come back. Actually, I should do it the formal way. That way it pauses the music. Did you guys see this yet? Ah, look at Disturbing Man. These cutscenes are not enhanced or anything, are they? They're just the original. Oh, and I can change the stream category. Of course, the game is going to halt as I do this. Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm just going to put Sonic 1. I don't care at this point. Ah, look at the awkward running animation. This is supposed to be selling the game with the intro movie. And there he is going... Yeah, the way he sticks his arms out, I don't know how anyone greenlit that. It looks so amateurish. Sam says FNAF in real time is made in Unity. Is that a fan game or something? Alright, I'm going to be playing a Shadow, but I'm going to start with the first level. I'm not going to play all the levels in order or anything. I am going to, try to kind of pick up the last level I was on. But, just to make things micro-compelling, let's do a wager. Hey, where's my YouTube window? Alright. 3 chord. Our stocks are in the red. This one. Alright, so since I'm not really good at this game, I'm gonna aim for a modest C rank. And you have 2 minutes to bet starting now. First level, here we go. Okay, Sam explains that is in fact a Five Nights at Freddy's remake. Is it adding any notable features or whatever? Alright, so I've gotten a B on this before. Keep that in mind. This world. Our stocks are doing bad. This world. Collapsing at our feet. This world. Alright, nice. Sam says that remake is free, and it's a demo. This is a cool first level. Oh, but Shadow doesn't control as good as he does in Shadow 05. Although if I were to ask Jay's reviews... Yeah, if Funny Frog is in the house, you know, this is a much better time where I can, you know, talk about whatever topic. Like more good video essayists. Of course, the question... Not the question, but a question. Is, have you guys ever watched a video by the YouTube channel entitled Treesicle? Kyo says that Shadow's skating animation cycle has no weight. Yeah, it's like he's just kind of... I know what you mean, even though I don't know, it just looks like he's detached from the ground in an anti-immersive manner. Alright, yeah, sounds like Third Bruno and Ghostaburb maybe came across that Treesicle channel. Yeah, one of the main type of videos it has is like it's like some video game topic, like maybe Super Mario 64. And so it'll say Super Mario 64, the story you never knew. Like the story you never knew is kind of the way that it, you know, markets it to try to get your curiosity. I did watch an episode about Mario 64, right? Treesicle video about Mario 64 featuring Swanky Box. Super Mario 64, the story you never knew. Swanky Box's participation was very targeted and limited. And the video didn't really tell me anything I didn't know, I guess. So it was like... I came across the Treesicle channel because I found a video about... Yeah, I'm not saying the whole channel has videos that are disappointing like the Mario one, but the one that I found the channel from was about MatPat's controversies. And I actually thought it had very good commentary. But then, yeah, so I looked at a whole lot of other stuff and was like, alright, I could listen to some. I put on my to-watch list. Oh, but I've been finding so much cool Genesis music. If anyone last time... You hear that? That was the Amen break. There it was again. Not necessarily the same audio clip sample, but definitely the beat. Using it in the exact same way that Otani did in, for example... Wait, can she climb like in Good Games? Yeah, good. Third Bruno says there's a new channel called Skitty Bitty that covered every issue in the game that Alex calls Tears of This Kingdom. It's more rational than its title makes it seem. Have you been enjoying those videos, Third Bruno? And if so, have you seen Neryl's video? Neryl's video is so good. It's good. He's a good... Right, you guys have heard me content critique on people's YouTube slices of content, but Neryl, he does all the right things. And it's not like he has this award-eligible personality or charisma per se, but his very deadpan delivery, it just works. And it doubles back on itself and becomes enjoyable. Sam says Donald has a Twitch account. Well, because Donald Duck showed up to a couple of streams on the YouTube side. And I was like, wow, the Donald Duck from Disney? Is it Donald T? Donald JT? Oh, now I get it. His initials are Donald JT, and that's why he chose JD Vance. Welcome to the Alex Yard Political Hour. I'm just kidding, man. But I guess Donald JT is allowed to use Twitch because there's no warrants out for his arrest at this time. Did you agree with the issues, Third Bruno, that were brought up about Tears of Your Kingdom? Do. Ooh, buggy content. Now, is that the same Rouge voice as Shadow? Oh yeah, did I kind of conclude that I actually can't use these? Whoa, it's got like courtesy missiles. Alright, yeah, I think I figured it out that I can... Just that there's no way to go forward. And that's just a button mapping failure, but I don't think it's mandatory to use the vehicle. Ghost of Burb likes that there name, Skitty Bitty. So you'll have to look it up. Yeah, Third Bruno may return to Tears of the Kingdom at some point to explore all the caves, but a few things rub you the wrong way. Like having to rub sticks together to create fire in order to power your vehicle. Abandoned bit. Tears of the Kingdom, $70 list price. And don't wait for them to do a Nintendo Chicken Selects release of Tears of the Kingdom. Do I have to push this around to make the snowball bigger? Whoa, look at these true physics. I assume it didn't work this way on a native Bill Gates Xbox. Now, Sam says Nintendo stocks are down. So, yeah, do you have any more details about that, Sam? Because I saw a Spawnwave, video thumbnail pop up. And yeah, it was similarly saying that the Nintendo essence this week is poo. But I'm really just kind of baffled by that. I don't understand how they could make a choice to keep the Switch, still active for as long as it's been. Every step of the way, it seems like a sensible decision. I really don't understand how suddenly they're facing difficulties. Now, Sam says it's due to aging hardware. But what does that actually even mean? Does that mean that... Right, aging hardware? Does that mean that kids are not playing their Switches anymore? Because they're like, well, these graphics are so last gen, it feels like, by this point. Alright, I think I need to attack these towers. The Balboa Towers. Searchlight Towers. Oh, and then the enemies drop down? That's scary. Oh, how epic. Third Bruno says, you got a copy of Ocarina of Time 3D that came in a Nintendo Select box. Wow. So that's not N64. That's, it's got to be 3DS, right? So they were still doing Chicken Selects releases, even on the 3DS. I'm just happy to hear that because I didn't realize that Chicken Selects were still a thing. I would have thought it stopped with... Did they do the Selects for the Wii? I know they did it for GameCube. Okay, Ghostaburb, thanks. Maybe you have a Select for the Wii U. Yeah, actually, now that you say it, I might actually own Wind Waker HD Nintendo Select. Imagine that. Alright, but yeah, Sam confirms. Yeah, if it's on Wii U, it was certainly on the Wii. That checks out. This is a good part of the music. And then wait for the Ocarina of Time lick to show up soon. Not yet. No, one more cycle. Search lights. 3, 2, 1. Ready for Ocarina of Time? Wait for it. Here it comes. I did it a little bit too early, but it was there. Any micro enjoyment to be had with that bit was lost when I jumped the gun a couple measures too early. A couple beats too early. Now, Ghostaburb had said that Nintendo doesn't want to announce anything new right now because they don't want to ruin any holiday hardware sales. Yeah, absolutely. That makes total sense to me. I just can't understand, like, what does it even mean to say, oh, Nintendo stocks went down because of aging hardware like that? I don't understand that one bit. Because if the Nintendo Switch is still selling like it's in its second year, then who cares if it's less powerful? I don't know if Nintendo has issued development kits for Switch Up or not. Sam's got some emote with a spiral element. Alright, is this the last one, man? Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's how you win the level? What a kind of anticlimax. Alright, cool. I finally finished this chore of tracking down and destroying all 5 light bulbs. Alright, what cool gameplay sequence did I just open? Oh, end of the level. Look at Shadow's longer legs. Weird. It's his awkward teenage phase. Alright, Sam confirms. It's a happy... Hey, I got a B rank still. It's a happy emote. Alright, let's see the millions of points that were bet. Alright, only the third Bruno bet. Sorry you don't win anything. I wish I could give away courtesy points. Somehow. Let's pay it out. Alright, why don't I now try the farthest level that I can do? Or actually, I should say, I'm just gonna... So, I've really never beaten Kingdom Valley. I've beaten Crisis City. Not Flame Core. Alright, let's do Wave Ocean. Yeah, thank you for the GG, third Bruno. Good betting, good prediction on your end. Hey, what's up, Clash Pineapple? wondering what happened to Shadow's kneecaps. Whoa! Look at this. Is this in the vanilla retail release? This is cool. It's kind of following up on the flying sections in Shadow 05. To be played in just 20 minutes. Yeah, Vector said that as a mod... Uh-oh, I'm gonna get lasered. Oh, I don't take damage. Oh, but the paraglider is taking damage, just like in Shadow on GameCube. Do I have an attack? Look at this. Whoa, it's flaming. Do I jump out and... Is this purely a Panzer Dragoon level? Dragoon? Oh, I'm right into the... Do you hear that Shadow yell? But yeah, Vector said as a mod, it said you can't help pick a winner. Oh, that just means that if you vote in it, then you can't pay out the wager. Okay, JJ. All right, so JJ, yeah, because this is just casual, you know, shadowing, I'm okay with talking about this. JJ says that Problem Person, right, Pimp Problem, is going crazy in your server, right? Now, when I heard that he had abruptly retired from the internet, I started to wonder. I'm saying, why the sudden, you know, disappearance off the face of the planet? You know, with no real public statement or send-off, right? For someone who loves attention as much as he does, it's not really sensible that he would just disappear so to hear now that he's in fact back and is displaying behavior in JJ's server, well, now I you know, I've been thinking for a while whether I should kind of close the loop on Twitter, because about 6 months ago I basically issued a warning call to everyone. I just said, look out for Pimp Problem. Just be cautious. And you guys know what I would say about the speedrunning thing. So yeah, I was really trying to leave that topic in a closed file forever. But if things are still happening on JJ's server, then that's no good. And Clash Pineapple, that would of course be about Pimp Ouija. Former figure in the Smash community many years ago. JJ says you're getting complaints from another server member. So you're wondering whether, you should have an awkward conversation with Pimp Ouija? Right? I'm just live on the air. My instant thought, just my first instinct, is just ban him. Just ban him from your server. If he has stated that he's just leaving the internet and then a day later he's back saying things that are making... Right? I think we're way past the point of no return. And that there need to be not necessarily permanent sanctions, but sanctions effective immediately. Pimp Problem needs to go figure out his life before he continues roping people into his nonsense. I'm playing as Omega. Oh, he has a gun. Shoot to win. Vector Sater may have encouraged this. Is that with Pimp Problem? You know, if you're in contact with him, then, you know, Kyo is ready to annihilate charge. Yeah, JJ says, you give Pimp Problem any attention, he always rants about odds things. Same old story. Yeah, so as, hello, Cat Streams, saying I should switch to Project 06. It can't hurt, right? I think Project 06, if you can believe it, has a better reputation than Retail 06. But the question becomes, is Project 06 definitely a category? Yes, you have to type P06. Sonic P-06. Nice, congrats on the watch streak, Cat Streams. To 3 more. Hot Clash Pineapple is reminded of a meme that says, cyberbullying? Just turn off the computer, LMAO. Whoa, he has the glide. It's kind of like, I guess it's just like the mech gameplay in, games that we like. Sonic Adventure 2. Don't ask Pimp Problem about Sonic Adventure 2's mech gameplay, because he will use it as an occasion to just invoke inappropriate imagery. Just ask JJ off stream. It's just a never-ending font of yuck, woof, 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 over and over. Oof me once, shame on you. Oomph me 5 times, shame on me. You guys know the drill. Oof me once. Alright, yeah, Vector Sater is working through, you know, how best to have dealt with the P problem topic. And how to think about it moving forward. Clash spotted a cat on fire. Sam commemorates Catcraft's 3-stream watch streak. Yeah, and I'm playing some more Shadow 05 today. This is just a warm-up to that, let's be honest. Do I have any rings? So I just have a health meter as Omega? Oh, I got some health back. How does that work? Good graphics on this plasma cannon. I like it. Clash wonders if Omega can spin dash. Whoa, he can do this. Is this new to Project 06? It's kind of sick. First person. This game has everything. Here we go. Alright, Cat Streams confirms that that's a new feature. So have you played a fair amount of this Cat Streams? And if so, do you agree with Jay's review's assessment that it's the best 3D Sonic game? Right, for someone who walks around saying, like, I'm almost never wrong, and when I admit that I'm wrong, it's like a really rare, uncomfortable, unfortunate right? And then cut to Project 06 is the best 3D Sonic game. I guess probably, and it's not like I think this is bad at all. It's pretty awesome, all things considered. I think my main issue with this game is probably just a lack of genuine momentum. It feels like everything I do in this game is sort of snapping to a predetermined grid. Like, a lot of the enemy combat, right? Homing attacks, it's just, you know, and it's funny to think about. How different is it from most Sonic games that you're just mashing the button to homing attack? I mean, I even think that in Sonic Heroes, there's way more participation even when you're doing something as simple as homing attacking a chain of enemies. And that's because when you do a homing attack, you hit your target, and then, you know, you hold the button so that you're still kind of maneuvering around in midair, and you are very much strategizing. But with this, it's just, you know, you snap directly to the enemy, and then you're just kind of hovering right on top of it. I don't know, man. It's not a strongly held belief. Oh, wow. CatCap Streams says that you watch a speedrunner who's friends with the creator. That's what, Chaos X? So you know all about the game. Very cool. We are graced by the presence of an expert. Yeah, I just gave a couple of critiques about it, but it really, that's me. The context of that is saying why I don't think it's the best 3D Sonic, but it's still damn good. I think I would rather play this than Sonic Lost World. Why can't I see good? I see food, I eat it. Hey, why didn't you laugh? Because it's not a funny joke. That was my response. Guy says, oh yeah, I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat it. And then I didn't laugh. And then the person says, hey, you didn't laugh. And the answer is because it wasn't funny. Or at least because I had heard it 15 times prior to today. Right? People say that on sitcoms, don't they? I'm on a seafood diet. You know the rest. Good night, everybody. Clash Pineapple feels like this whole homing attack thing is keeping the franchise back. So again, I don't want to make it seem like I am biased toward all of my favorites. However, in Sonic Heroes and Shadow 06, Shadow 05, homing attacking is a joy. Dude, one of my favorite parts of the new Music Theory video about the Shadows music is when I'm talking about, Gerald Robotnik and the mural and Floating Island. The gameplay you see at that moment is Shadow in Westopolis, or Westopolis, is that what some would want me to pronounce it as? Maybe the Geek Critique? In Westopolis, it's Shadow gracefully homing attacking from first to a street sign and then to two of the birds. And it's just such a perfect, it's a simple and commonplace moment, but it's so perfect the way that whoa.
Welcome, Omega. It won't take much for me to deal with you. Okay, we'll find
What a tease. Yeah, using the street sign to get enough altitude, and then using that altitude to get to the birds. It's an absolute treasure. Yeah, I honestly think that, you could definitely make the case that too much homing attack stuff is a detriment to the series. CatCap Streams saw the title, Shadow 06. Yeah, because the plan always for today was to play Project 06 only as this black and red hedgehog. Catcraft is going to play some Unleashed tomorrow. But yeah, I would probably say that Shadow 05 is gotta be the best implementation of the homing attack. It is such a joy to use on bosses. I really love the bosses of Shadow 05. They really do a great job of giving you multiple ways to fight it in a way that's going to give you a meaningful run for your money to get that A rank, Project 06. Project 06. Sam needs the mods for SRB2 cart. Did you lose all the mods, or you just need the new... It's just one level pack, although I may try to get the dig pack in. So I'll tell you what, Sam, if you remind me during the song request, I will not only pull up the link for the mods, but I will make sure that it has... Whoa, look at all these true physics with all these boxes falling over. You can't do that on a Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I will, if possible, add the what's it called? I will ensure that the mod folder with all the mods that you'll need contains the one with Botanic Base, that great racetrack from Knuckles Chaotix. And hey, what's up, Silver Sobe? Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But I definitely recognize your username and picture from comments on my YouTube videos dating back quite a good while. So I want to give you a big thank you for watching and enjoying my videos as long as you have. And I'm so glad you popped in. What's up, Silver Sobe? I agree that we need a new Knuckles game with Chaotix. But there's at least one other Sonic game that has Knuckles and the Chaotix characters. And that is, of course, what is undoubtedly your favorite, Sonic Forces. Don't you love this camera angle? Hey, why am I Omega? You die as Shadow and then it sends you all the way back to Omega's segment? What the hell is this? And do I need to fight those enemies to open this? Oh no, this is whatever. Alright, Sam needs all the mods. Did someone break into your house and steal your computer so now you need the mods? Oh, or does that have to do with the fact that you got a new solid state drive? Hopefully no one broke into your house. Clash suggests that they should try something different, like the slingshot technique from Ori. Well, someone gifted me Ori, and it's got to be the Blind Forest. Should I stream that? Clash, much like myself, is looking to know why is Mephiles attacking Omega. Wow, Sam lost all of his Steam games with the solid state incident of 2024. Can I attack this man with vanilla attacks? Oh, I need rings. Dude, I wish I had the strafe move. I'm so excited to use the strafing move. When I open Shadow 05. I almost said 06 again. Alright, Clash confirms Ori stream would go hard. Yeah, Uma Bruge gifted me that game, so maybe streaming it will bring them back into the mix. I shouldn't talk about that on the air, but here we are. Now, interesting. Catcraft says I should switch my jump dash type, so it's like Shadow 05. So, wait, jump dash, is that just the kind of midair double jump heart, what I'm doing? Because that's pretty... I'm trying to think of exactly how it is different in Shadow 05, but are you basically saying that this has a way to, yeah, just switch the midair dash type? Does it want me to go mano a mano with all these demons? Ah, look at this! Otani made this. I'm glad to hear that Serious Sam's emulator stuff is safe. Oh, wow, yeah. So Silver Sobe says, thanks for recognizing, brother. You've been following me since the Ulalilia Platform Master soundtrack days. Wow. I'm so happy that you came across that all the way back then. Yeah, so if you're talking about when I used to do the kind of video logs of the progress of Platform Masters music, which I ought to upload some of that to the unlisted video zone for patrons. Because actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but my main channel with the music theory videos, I believe it still has the one Platform Masters music creation update video that I did with Ulalilia in Fargo, North Dakota. Yes, people, I rode a connecting chain of Greyhound buses over the course of 48 hours to ride by Obama's roads all the way from Massachusetts to North Dakota. And me and Uli hung out. It was legendary. Yeah, wow. Silver Sobe even remembers my old, very cringy end-of-video salutations where it was basically an homage to Mario Party 1, when you finish a mini game in Mario Party 1, that obnoxious voice goes, "Finish!" And in my young content creator days, I was like, yeah, this will be hilarious to say a high-pitched finish at the end of literally every single video, no matter what the topic is. Listen, guys, the only way you can get good at making videos is to do it over and over and over again, hundreds, thousands of times, knowing that many of those initial attempts are pretty good, but eventually, if you stick at it, you too can make a Lava Reef music theory video caliber video. Good night, everybody. Yeah, Cat Stream says, and with that for this stream, just for goofs. You know, I've heard from multiple places that some streamers have a redeemable reward in their, you know, channel points mark, where it's a lot of points. It's a lot of points, but what you get if you buy that thing, then the reward is that the stream instantly ends, no matter what. She says a novelty. Oh, I forgot this nub of Destiny. Let's press the nub. How come? This is very forced. Ghost of Burbs enjoying the programming. I forgot what I said that would have been fun to end the stream just as a goof, but that's streamer brain for you. Thank you, Silver Sobe, saying that I made some great tracks for it. Have I heard from Ulalilia since then? First, I want to ask, out of curiosity, oh, that's what Catcraft meant. Like, yeah, today's stream, I should end with a classical... I'm not even going to do it. I might do it at the end, but I'm not going to do it now. Yeah, but Silver Sobe, I'm curious, how much have you heard? Have you only heard the previews of my compositions that Ulalilia has shared? Or have you somehow... It would be cool if you somehow heard any full versions. Because I was even thinking of putting one of the songs in my next video, because my next video is primarily about the topic of what is an original composition. So I thought as a cool twist I could include one of my own as background music at some point. The New York Times would probably hammer me for that, saying that I was turning into a self-promotional vanity project, but hey, you think I care about the New York Times? They get paid by the word. Clash Pineapple says, yeah, but those are like 1 million or more, so no one will ever get it. Yeah, the end the stream instantly channel mart thing. But yeah, Silver Sobe had also said, have I heard from Ulalilia since then? Yeah, I do keep in touch with Uli. I admit the past year or so we haven't chatted much, but every time I reach out to him or vice versa, it's like we pick up where we left off. You know, he's down to do video calls at times. He's a swell guy. I wish he was not, you know, in a self-implemented exile from Twitter. I don't know what gate that I opened, and we are already past the start time for Shadow 05. So if I don't find this gate soon, I'm just going to bail out. I assume that if I find the gate... Does Shadow seem like he's going slow? It's probably just because it's compared to Shadow on GameCube. Ah, look at these True Physics boxes. Yeah, since I'm micro lost, I think we should just plug in my GameCube. You ready, guys? Alright, CatCap Stream says, just look for a loop-de-loop. Well, that's not quite a loop-de-loop. It's like an overpass. This is a dead end. And then I think both of these tunnels... Wait, what's that? Yeah, one tunnel just leads to the other exit. Alright, we're losing valuable Shadow 05 time. Yeah, and then this is just back out here, isn't it? Oh well. Whoa, what propelled me forward? Alright, it's in a tunnel, but not this one. I'm gonna have to give up, but the good news is Shadow 05. Yeah, Silver Sobe, much like me, wishes that Ulalilia would make videos again and finish Platform Masters. So he does occasionally make videos, and they do get uploaded to Ulalilia Archive. But yeah, it's a shit, because the golden age of Ulalilia, right? It's mind-blowing to think that the reason I discovered Ulalilia, as longtime viewers probably know, is that it was back on early YouTube when, for example, if you were subscribed to Cybershell on YouTube, you would see stuff in your feed that is stuff that Cybershell liked. Like if Cybershell clicked the like button on a video, it would show up in my feed. And one day, Cybershell liked what I believe at the time was a new video, which is now like in one of the ultimate classics of the internet. It was the one where he climbs up Ice Caps Mountain. And that was the first Uli video I saw, and it was like, immediately I recognized, like, whoa, this Ulalilia dude is a one-of-a-kind, fascinating person. But yeah, Catcraft, sorry that I didn't find the wicked, obvious loop-to-loop. But I will alleviate the sadness with what I am starting to kind of conclude that is the best 3D Sonic game. Take that, Jay's Reviews, and take that, Five Nights at Freddy's. Someday Five Nights at Freddy's will recognize that the best 3D Sonic game is Shadow My Hedgehog. Hey, how's it going, EB boy? Clash wonders if Twitter is even usable anymore since Elon Flask Musk's takeover, as I call him. It's been flooded with hate posts and false information. That's not been my experience. I'm still on Twitter, and I certainly don't spend a lot of mental energy there. But, you know, I follow Cybershell and Doc Future on there. But yeah, I've never experienced any aggressive poo-poo. I don't even get much engagement on Twitter, which is fine. It's not really my focus. But yeah, how's it going, EB boy? Will we have the pleasure of racing with you on the racetrack this good evening? All right, open Shadow 05. Actually, the game is already open. And there it is. I love this game so much. Nice. Ghost of Burb is still on Twitter X, because most of your VK boys are still there. VK boys. Do tell, pray tell. Alright, yeah, if EB boy just got up and, yeah, if you're going out, you got plans, yeah, go do that. That's, obviously the higher priority, but that goes without saying. But, simultaneously, it's always great to have you join us. Yeah, Silver Sobe says, who could forget Ulalia's farming EXP videos? Which, yeah, he does still make those once in a blue moon. But Silver Sobe agrees. Wait, here comes the Endless Mind motif. I am Johnny Goelli, Gioelli. So all this years I've been saying Johnny Goelli. And I recorded that voiceover of the Shadow video saying it that way, but then I looked up and it was, no, Johnny Gioelli. So I toward the end of production, you have to do what are called pickups. Anything that needs to be redone voiceover-wise, I do those all in one go close to the end of production. And pronouncing Johnny Gioelli's name was one of them for the Shadow video. Alright, Ghost of Burb explains, VK is short for visual style. No. Oh, no, it is. Visual style. It is basically a bunch of Japanese bands that you follow. Very cool. Yeah, I don't really engage in direct conversations much on Twitter, because when I do, I alienate them, or I shouldn't say I alienate them, but they get upset, and then it turns out they write for the Sonic comics, and that leads to other burned bridges. It's a whole mess. Ask me off stream. Okay, so Ghost of Burb says, if y'all ever wonder where Ghost of Burb's IRL and PNG style from, it's all from that genre. VK, if I'm saying it right. Why don't I go ahead and update the category of the stream so that it's authentic? Because we are no longer playing Shadow 06. You have to subtract 1. In which case, Shadow has arrived. Shadow the Shadow. 14,000 followers. Let's see if we can't get it to 20k by the end of the night. Alright, so this path that I'm on, let's see. So I'm at... so this is all hero until I left Mad Matrix. So I've gotten better at Mad Matrix for the Dark Mission, where you have to destroy all 30 bombs. I admit I have not figured out the trick to it, but I can beat it. Just not... When I say the trick, I mean, what do I have to do to just knock this out? Make it happen. But alright. So if that's where I'm at... Wrong window. Alright, so I can't go straight forward. I have to do either hero or dark mission. I mean, I could go straight forward and do the dark ending, but I want it to be a new path. So yeah, as long as I do hero or dark, I'll be all set. Let's just hope that one of those missions is doable, huh? But yeah, Clash had said, you wondered if this edgy-ass intro found a target audience back in the day. I have to wonder. I think reception to this game was just really lukewarm.
And deleted all the data inside.
And this actually came out during the Alex Yard Sonic hiatus. What were the years of the Sonic hiatus? Alright, trivia question. Because if you have watched my streams for a long time, maybe you've heard me say that way too many times.
Huh? What the?
When did my Sonic hiatus begin and end? Does anyone know? This is Who Gives a Crap trivia, but I'm just curious if anyone knows. Wow, look at all these shadows that have, like, Sonic Jam polygons.
Listen up, Shadow androids. The Eggman fleet is strong, but those black creatures are of
This game is so
formidable adversaries.
badass, I love it.
I must return to the base to devise a new
It does
plan.
everything. And everything it does right. Why does my hair look so weird?
Android? Am I an android too?
And this was before Android phones, right? Dude self-identifies as an iPhone. And now Eggman is saying that he's an android? What a nightmare. Dude, alright, Ghost of Burb, very close. You pretty much have it. Yeah, so 03 was when I would have seen the commercials for Sonic Heroes, and I was like, that looks chaotic and silly, I'm out. Let me go make friends in high school and date people in college, whatever. And then what brought me back was coming back to the United States of Americans in 2011 from my 1.5-year sojourn in the sovereign nation of South Korea. And then Sonic Generations was on the horizon. Alright, so Alright, so this might be a little bit of character building, but I'm okay with that, because I've streamed this already once this week. EB Boy was watching commercials on Heroes when you were coming out of the womb. But yeah, well done, Ghost of Burb. Yeah, it was pretty much 2003, I guess you could say 2011 was the return.
I need to.
But I'm going to restart because... So let me put it this way. I tried this mission the other day, and I failed because there was one more target. I could not... I went through the level like 3 times. So I guess what I would ask of anyone watching is, yeah, keep an eye out, because you might spot the gun robot that I missed. Now, these are not guns. Those are just Eggman's dudes. I think a lot of the targets in this level are just those floating sentry guns. I love that. Are you the original? Now, I really look forward to mastering the hero mission, where it's kind of like Lethal Highway. You're chasing this thing, and it has a lot of hit points, so you just have to keep bashing on it. You know, by catching up to it and then getting enough altitude. It's so cool. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this level, I think, because I haven't played it all that many times. I kind of started with an emphasis on the hero route. Oh, isn't it nice to strafe? So, and then hello, welcome back, Funny Frog. Silver Sobe wonders, what was my first exposure to Sonic? Well, this would have been in the year 1992. I was in first grade, and I was young for my age, for my grade, I mean. So I was probably like 5, wait. Anyway, I was young as pie. And yeah, I went to my friend's. He had Sonic 1. I had never heard of it until he showed me. I didn't know what a Sega Genesis was. And it was Sonic 1. Sonic 2 was probably out by that point, but I don't think he even knew about it. And yeah, man, looking at Green Hill Zone and Marble Zone in the year 1992, like it was... It's hard to put into words, but you know how, like, you know, certain color schemes, you know, are just really appealing to kids. And that's why, you know, when you see these little play places, they got a certain color scheme that, like, really activates a child's interest level. And yeah, man, when I tell you that looking at Sonic artwork and looking at the graphics, even the title cards, right? The title cards on a black screen that, like, maybe seem kind of boring nowadays. Like, I was captivated by all of it. And, like, the checker pattern, especially. The checker pattern that you see on, like, loop-de-loops and stuff, like, wow. Like, when I eventually got Sonic 2, looking at the checker pattern on the box art, because I think there's that checker is on 1 and 2. Yeah, it's so magical and just a simpler time to think that looking at something as simple as a checkerboard pattern was enough to make it like I felt like I'd just been handed a ticket to Disneyland. But yeah, sounds like Ghosted Burb had a similar story and was hooked immediately. And yeah, EB Boy, I am going to be playing Shadow the Hedgehog until 7, and then we'll dive into the musical mind and sensibilities of Serious Sam Hat Kid Mario White 64 with a BGM request. So if Eggman is telling me to go in this thing, like, I would deduce that there's got to be a target that I need to get on this upper path. Now, there's that one down there. Maybe I'll backtrack and come get it. But I promise you that was not, like, the one that I forgot last time I was playing. You know, I gotta give Sonic Team so much credit. This vehicle is so fun to use. The way you have these just, you know, massive jumps with a whole lot of mid-air maneuverability. So the funny thing is, I saw Sonic 1 at my friend's house. So I was like, all right, I'm asking for this for Christmas. Christmas comes. I wake up, come to the living room, see that the right, you know, the kids wake up earlier than the parents on Christmas morning. But Santa, courtesy as he was, you know, he plugged in the Genesis and let the demo play so that when I woke up, it was Momentum in Motion. But it was not Green Hill or Marble Zone. No ho. It was Chemical Plant. Chemical Plant was the first, you know, frames of gameplay that I saw, you know, owning a Sonic game in my own house. Alright, I know I did miss that one robot, but rather than backtrack... Actually, no, I just got this. I can... Whoa, what was that? Was that an optical disc? Oh no, that's those placeholder rings. Wow, you can even cancel out of a spin dash? This game is perfect. Alright, Ghost of Burbs taking off. Have a great night rest, and have a great day tomorrow. See you later, Ghost of Burb. Shout out to the VK aesthetic that inspired many an aspect. See you later. Silver Selby agrees. It had masterful aesthetics, sound, music, gameplay, character design. Dude, it was... It's possible that that was the one that I missed last time I played. But yeah, character design. Now, some of you may remember when I was playing Sonic R recently, I was talking about how much Sonic R blew me away when I walked into the GameStop equivalent of the day and saw the demo playing. Okay. It was, as I've said in the past, it was especially mind-blowing to see Knuckles, you know, depicted in 3D. And I also, you know, similar to that thing about how much usage of color can just be really impactful and captivating for a kid. Seeing, you know, Knuckles in his distinctive red color in 3D was mind-blowing. And I remember talking about that on stream and saying something like, I can't even explain why it was so mind-blowing to see Knuckles in 3D. But I was thinking about it a little more, just... Aw, damn it.
Damn.
Send me to checkpoint. Alright, I think that will have erased... I think I gotta get the robot again. But it clicked in my head. I realized why it was so incredible to me as a kid. And it was because it was for lore-related reasons. It had to do with Knuckles' power and just his style. Like, if you talk to me and my Sonic associates in the 90s, Knuckles was, like, we kind of regarded Knuckles as, like, the best and strongest one. Like, maybe we all agreed that Sonic was faster, but in terms of just raw power and abilities, it was like what Knuckles is, right? We thought Sonic was cool, he gets his sidekick Tails, but like Knuckles has incredible abilities. It was just, he's such an elite and important character that it was just kind of incredible to see him, you know, do new things. Yeah, now EB Boy says, wait, that checkpoint system is so cool. So it is really good the way checkpoints work in this game. Now, if you ask Jay's Reviews will... Uh-oh. Jay's Reviews will throw up his hands in the air, Geek Critique style, and say, I have no idea why they designed it this way. And if Jay's Reviews can't figure out the usefulness of this checkpoint system where you can, you know, move from checkpoint to I don't even have to go back, but to be fair to Jay of Jay's Reviews, I can understand why he would have that thought, because when you're playing like Westopolis, if you're trying to do the hero mission where you have to kill every single alien, then if you... Oh, I can destroy these towers? Oh no, that was something else. If you missed one alien, you get to the end of the level, it says 49 out of 50. You're like, well, I have no idea whatsoever where the final one even could be. So it's like, at that point, what is the point of having, you know, a way to go back to checkpoints? If you have no idea where it is, then what's the use of being able to warp back to any other checkpoint? I can at least understand that as a starting point, but in levels like this, if I know that, you know, there's two paths, and I only took one path, and there's a robot it's just easy to pop back and do another lap. That works really well in Death Ruins with Rouge. That there's a couple of branching paths that, yeah, it's like, alright, I'll take the right path, and if I need to come back, I'll take the left path. Same with the ring mission in one of my favorite levels of the game, Circus Park. There's multiple routes. So it's just, you go through the first time, you take the upper route, and only if you need to go back and get more rings, then you pretty much know exactly where to go. Yeah, so I will assume that Jay's Reviews has only experienced like 30% of Shadow the Hedgehog, and that's probably partly because he spends that time instead playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Whoa, did you see that? Is there an enemy I missed? I'm gonna find this lone gunman. Get it, gunman? It's a gun robot. I can destroy these, right? Aw. Whatever this object tower thing is pretty sick. Why didn't I use a shot of this in the music theory video?
Heavily fortified base detected. Calculating.
Wow, EB Boy says, that's strange that Jay's Reviews would say that since he's 100% of the game twice. Wait, if you're saying the 326 paths, he's done that twice? Is that what he's calling 100%, or just the 10 endings? Because any middle school kid could get the 10 endings. Alright, it didn't. Wow, I missed a checkpoint. So that's another thing, is that if you miss a checkpoint, then you know exactly where to go next. You just go there. I'll wait to do that. Funny Frog remembers the Game Grumps. I've heard... well, I won't go on a Game Grumps rant quite yet, but what Funny Frog said was that a Game Grump said that the only thing good about Sonic was his character design. And you know what, Funny Frog? Your reaction is my reaction. Which is that thought published by the Game Grumps is dumb.
Get rid of the gun soldiers who are preventing my escape.
Right?
Show them where to shut my
Vector Sader said, you might be underestimating the general gaming populace's ability to miss things. One man's obvious is another's obscure. It never fails to surprise Vector that the things you see people overlook, especially on stream. Well, a live stream is a little different because, you know, it's live on the air, it's uncut, you are juggling the gameplay along with, you know, reading chat, right? But if we're talking about a permanent piece of content where someone like Jay's Reviews is gonna, you know, scoff at the idea of someone disagreeing with him because he's always right and he only with extreme reluctance will ever take the, you know, admit that he was, the W, he can barely bring himself to say the word wrong. Yeah, when you take that kind of condescending tone in delivering your opinions, then, like, I was kind of saying before that... oh, here's the other portal. I was saying before that I can at least understand how someone got there, because things like that, like, yeah, if you are if you are playing this game on the path of least resistance, you're just trying to play the absolute minimum number of times in order to, get the true ending. So like 10 endings, right? And that probably also means that you do not care one bit about what rank you're getting. So if you have no idea, if you have no right, you're pretty much playing Shadow on mellow mode. Then, right, most of what makes sense about a game like this will only come into view once you are engaging with the full extent of the game. So that's why I'm super curious to track down the source of that perception that he 100%ed the game twice, because I wonder what he actually means by that. Does that mean that Jay's Reviews has played like 700 runs of Shadow the Hedgehog? Because that, I start to wonder if that actually means 2 true ending runs. Alright, EB Boy says he might have mentioned that in his 3D Sonic tier list. Alright, Vector says must be that Jay's Reviews only considered the mission structure if it's mandatory. Alright, so in other words, I take that to probably mean that, yeah, he only paid attention to the different missions if it was a means to an end on the way to getting the 10 endings. So that.
The egg balloon is still operational. Do not let him escape.
Funny Frog says, to be fair, you tried to play Heroes while trying to S rank during the story, and you still didn't like it. Yeah, I definitely talked to people who, can get S ranks, so they are engaging with the game. They're not just running from A to B, trying to get off of this mech. Because I don't think mechs can grind. Yeah, if people know what's involved in getting an S rank, and they're not on board, yeah, you've done your due diligence. You do have the basis to say such things. But yeah, if Jay's Reviews is just treating these games like riding through an Indiana Jones ride, then that explains everything.
Eggman combat robot detected. Destroy all robots.
And then, sorry, I missed what Silver Sobe had said, that Knuckles was this mysterious red rival, sort of bad guy, but sort of good. And I think it's really cool that Shadow also kind of fits that bill. Because although Sonic and Shadow do typically team up when it all comes down to it, it doesn't mean that, right? Like Sonic and Knuckles can at least develop kind of a great bromance, if Sonic Frontiers is any indication. But not so much with Shadow. They are always, true to Hedgehog form, prickly with each other. Good night, everybody. I'm the man. Just added a Sunday matinee because the tickets were sold out, because my jokes are so good. Prickly Hedgehogs.
Egg balloon evaded pursuit. Mission failed.
EB Boy says he rated Heroes levels from around top 60 to 20. Yeah, I definitely need to make a Sonic Heroes video. but I shouldn't say too much else. Do I need to go lower? I don't see any gun sentries. What's the icon? What the hell? I don't know. Oh, it's just a mech. That's what that shape is. I couldn't even see it. Oh boy. Wow, that was a bust.
Damn, not here.
Vector doesn't think that impression of Jay is quite accurate. Which impression? His stubbornness or the way that he regards Sonic heroes? Now this door doesn't open, does it? That would be hilarious if the other day I was running through this level 2 and 3 times. Yeah, as Silver Sobe says, Shadow outrivaled Knuckles' original place as a rival. Yeah, and I think that's totally fine. It's so funny how, right? It's so fascinating to think about the span of time, the pretty brief span of time after Sonic 3 had come out, but before Sonic and Knuckles, where Knuckles was a bad guy, right? And I had I don't know if anyone who... Oh, you can pick this up? Is this where there's hidden gun robots? What the hell is the point of this? Alright, well now I know that there are little panels to pick up. It could very well be that last dude I was hunting down is under one of these things. And yeah, EB Boy, I am going for... So if you look at the icon at the upper left, it does show a human. But in this level, there's not actually any human soldiers. That icon is just a stand-in for... the only gun forces in this level are those floating sentries, and then the bigger mechs. Now, I could skip this room, like so. Wow, EB Boy says, you heard one of the missions has a glitch with a soldier not appearing? I wonder what the story is with that, because... Alright, I screwed it. Well, okay, I landed it.
I'm going to reduce my altitude. Shadow, go up and take care of the gun soldier.
It's the same place I was, man. Vector Sater's gonna take another pass at Jay's reviews. Funny Frog feels like playing games for score has been forgotten and underappreciated in games. And similar to your views on lives. Well, for what it's worth, in Sega games, it has not gone anywhere.
What are you waiting for? Use your homing attack to get past
The scoring system has certainly... Oh no, I should have had that as a homing attack target.
Damn.
And then, yeah, EV Boy wonders if I took that bottom rail already. I feel like I definitely did, but I guess I'm not 100%. Like, when I got to that part, I was like, alright, I won't go down again. Like, it just felt like I've been there today. But, let's check. Yeah, and then it messes with your head because Eggman's dialogue will say that, but I think that's just kind of a... He's gonna say that at that moment no matter what, regardless of whether there's actually a robot to get. So if I get to a checkpoint, I'll go back. Oh, this is the end already? What time is it? That's not what I meant by time, but... to go. But I'll at least pull up all these things now. I really want one of these gun robots to pop out of these underground panels, you know. Evie Boy is absolutely right that I could look it up, but you know me. I want to go on an adventure.
Just to release yourself from the parachute. Hurry up and finish off the gun fruit. Oh, that's just like the Bigfoot from Prison Island.
What is? Yeah, I think I already killed it, but he still says the dialogue. Could they be in any of these lunchboxes?
Don't go smashing up my robot.
You're calling those robots now? It's embarrassing because... Oh, there's one. All right. Oh, so I wasn't imagining it. Holy... Right? Oh my god. All right. So when I was playing a couple days ago, all right, I told you I got 27 out of 28. One left to go. I'm playing late at night. And I come up here and I'm like right here and I see a robot go by. And then I'm like, wait, where to go? I'm looking all around. I'm sitting there like, I promised myself I did see it. Where is it? And then I ended up being like, oh, maybe that was just Eggman's. Let's see his floating vehicle. Vector Sater, and hey, what's up, Total Road? How's it going? Vector Sater says, isn't this what I was talking about earlier, Alex? If you're talking about what? The Geek Critique's inability to notice things? So what I am now, because this is the second time it's happened, now I'm realizing that, right, I actually put it past Sega. I did not think that they would have a robot come in and then leave, right? I would think, if anything, it would be on some kind of cycling path, but you can see how long I've been here, and we have not seen it again. So I wonder if I go back and then return here, is it gonna like refresh the movement cycle? I'm glad you're doing good, Total Road. We're getting ready for a video game song request from Serious Sam 64. After which, off stream, we're gonna hang out and play some Sonic Robo Blast 2 kart. Now, is that a game you've heard of or ever played, Total Road? Because it's a fan game that's totally free, and it's like the greatest racing game I've ever played. And it has... Oh, there's my guy. Dude. So, I'm not even mad about that robot. I'm further in awe and admiration of Sega, because I never would have expected them to do that, right? Right, name one other moment in this game where you have one chance to get, right, a regular enemy, and if not, you have to... Alright. So since I got that one, right, this is why I play Shadow 05. I love it. I love the thrill of the hunt. Yeah, it would have just, you know, it would have hurt my spirit if I had just looked it up. And I had found out that now Sam is wondering that if it's okay that for the gameplay that will accompany your song request, is it okay if it's the end of the game? In a lot of cases, I am okay with that, but it depends on, you know, how long ago the game came out and whether it's something that folks here at the Zone, you know, if it's on brand, is it the kind of thing that, you know, would probably be good to not spoil, so to speak?
Damn, not here.
Alright, I might not be able to do it. Alright, now Total Road is talking about Sonic Robo Blast. Yeah, so Sonic Robo Blast 2 is the base game, but Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart is technically a mod of SRB 2. And it's just a whole it's a racing game with so much depth. It uses the same engine. It's absolute joy. Total Road enjoyed my expression falling off that cliff. Alright, I'm gonna stay on the lower path this time. I almost wonder if the rings regenerate.
Try going up.
With each time that I kind of backtrack using the portals. Yeah, Sam says it's a Wii game. Yeah, if it's on the Wii, then let's say it's more than 50% chance likely that it will be fine to show it. However, I think, Sam, it would be good right now to grab a backup option. That way, if it's a flat-out no way, no go, no fly zone, you know, because it's a game that's gonna get a Nintendo Chicken Selects remake or something. I love skipping this room. Look at that. Alright, I definitely should not go down. Oh, God.
Go up and take care of the gun soldiers.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I haven't streamed Sonic Robo Blast 2 itself in a while.
It might not be as good as my own.
And I would totally like to.
What are you waiting for? Use your hoping
I know at least one human who feels motion sickness even just when watching gameplay of SRB2 on a stream. And I can totally understand that. I don't get that, but that game and the way its camera works, it's easy to imagine that some folks don't vibe with it. Yeah, EB Boy wonders if it was because I broke the containers. What? Oh, a gun robot. Where the hell have these guys been? I'm gonna beat the level. Wait, there's 3 in this room? So are there more than 28? Maybe this is bizarre. Because that Phantom guy that I got, I died, and so I lost it.
I have a use for the doctor. I won't let you humans
Hey,
interfere with
I'm
my
not complaining. I beat the Dark mission. Oh, what a relief. E rank, I'll take it, baby. Interesting. Funny Frog really likes what you played of SRB2. The only problem is that the zone range, some of the zones are really good, but others are uh-oh. So which are the uh-ohs for you? I have never beaten Egg Rock, the one with, like, the reverse gravity. But honestly,
Approaching this direction.
So, I don't mean to sound condescending, Funny Frog, or anyone,
Shadow and Omega?
but
Why, you traitors! You
I
two
wonder-
are going to stop me? Move aside!
because Sonic Robo Blast 2 is like
Doctor,
such a...
Please, I need to know.
It's very...
Those androids, the ones that look like me. Am I?
Yes.
The movement
What?
and the
You and
camera
Omega are my creation.
setup
But you
is
betrayed me
very
as you stand here before
customizable.
me. So now, I will
And
destroy you both,
I have to
turning you
wonder
into
if some
scrap
people
metal.
that struggle with Sonic Robo Blast 2,
I will defeat you once.
maybe they could benefit from some different settings. And I can tell that my settings are not even perfect. It's good enough. It's probably worth a tweak. But I think the key to success in Robo Blast 2 is to make it so that you don't have momentum. So that if you... I mean, you have a little bit of momentum, but the point is that if you jump to a platform and then let go of the joystick, like, you're really going to stop. Kind of like how I boast about, you know, stop at any time in this game. Alright, yeah, Funny Frog says it's mainly Egg Rock, and then the desert and lava stage. Yeah. Like, I love the lava stage. It's brutally difficult at times, but always in a way that I feel is totally fair. But alright. It's time for the reason Sam all here. Serious Sam 64 has had the same username for a while. Alright, Vector Sater, check Jay's video again. He does acknowledge the missions. I think they only partially affect his rankings. Yeah, I'm curious. Oh, and hey, what's up, Prism? We are starting the final stream segment right now, which is Serious Sam's video game music request. But then the party is going to continue with Sonic Roboblast 2 Kart. And I can't wait. But yeah, how you doing, Prism? Because I'm doing just dandy. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, McDonald's. Ronald McDonald. Grimace. What's the girl's name? Birdie? Birdo? It's not Birdo, Alex. Get a load of this. Not the horrors. No, not that. Just wait. Here we go. Yeah! This sounds like Five Nights at Freddy's. I guess next year is going to be the year of FNAF. Ooh, listen to this drum and bass. Tomoya Otani. Silver Selby wonders, what's my experience and fandom with the Chow Garden? The truth is, I don't have that Cybershell cred. I have not... I guess I should confess that I've never done anything with the Chow Garden except... Oh crap, I went to the Chow Garden by accident. Ah, look how Eggman can run around as a person. Alright, time to go play the next level. But were they saying that there's some kind of Chow element to... Is it Shadow Generations? Keo wondered if this that we're hearing is from A Hat in Time. It's not A Hat in Time, but Vector Sater is feeling familiar vibes. EB Boy's liking the sound of it. And then no Prism. I have not seen... I bet Serious Sam has seen it, though. A 2013 beta trailer for Hat in Time on the Wii U. Was that Wii U version canceled? EB Boy says, it's a grind, man. You need it for all the emblems. You don't have the last Sonic Adventure DX emblem because of them? What is it? I'm sorry, I forgot. What's the thing that makes it a grind? Alright, Silver Selby says that Sega, has said that a new Chow Garden is in the works. Very cool. Oh, right. Chow, that's right. Thank you, EB Boy. So, right. So, EB Boy says that you gotta do that Chow stuff if you want all the emblems, and it's a grind indeed. So how bad do you want to run through that 3D recreation of Green Hill? It's one of the best, all emblem rewards you could even imagine. So Prism is getting... Prism doesn't quite recognize it, but it reminds you of maybe a Mario RPG game. Yeah, Prism also says that you have to raise and breed the Chow to max out their stats for the final karate and races. And I believe... I think EB Boy has it right on the money. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so if it was Thousand Year Door, I probably would not show the ending. But because it's Super Paper Mario... Oops. Where's the button for reopen last closed tab? Do they have it on this computer? They, am I saying? Nice. Picked up right where we left off. So let's bring up the gameplay that was submitted for approval by Serious Sam 64. Yeah, so I'm gonna show an end game segment of Super Paper Mario. So if you don't want to see it, just look away and listen to the stream instead. Oops. Wow, and this is a no damage video of the final bit. Yeah, so Prism, you were definitely onto something when you initially said maybe a Mario RPG game. Yeah, and I didn't want to play it up too much to give it away, but you're absolutely right. Alright, today's footage from a channel that I've never used footage from before, Playtendo. Where's my where? Here it is. Bum, 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 bum. Here it comes. There we are. And we're golden. Kick back and relax, everybody. Vector Sater says, no wonder it's familiar. Vector has seen this boss before, but it's been a long while. Eevee Boy used to play this a lot, but never beat it. It's the only Paper Mario you've touched. And Eevee Boy, that's actually pretty much the same case for me. I wouldn't say that I played it a lot, but I did play through like 75% of it. Back in the day, and I liked it. I don't have a good reason why I never finished it, but I enjoyed this game quite a bit. Now, Eevee Boy says, would I be willing to share my music theory expertise in a commissioned sense? So what does that mean exactly? Like, instead of doing a commissioned drawing, I'm commissioned to look at a piece of music and at least give some commentary and make sense of it, connect it to music theory concepts. Because that's definitely something, that I've, I admit I've never taken any concrete steps toward, but it has been something that I've definitely thought about. Like, I think as early as, when I started the Patreon, when I was brainstorming the rewards, I was like, okay, maybe the top tier, you get, not a music theory video based on your request, but I'll do an informal thing where I can, like, talk on camera or maybe demonstrate certain things with a piano or sheet music. Yeah, Eevee Boy says, like, for example, maybe someone was making a video on a game and they wanted to talk about a song. They pay me for the commentary and then cite and put my words in a video. Yeah, I would absolutely do that. It's funny, I feel bad. You guys probably, some of you know that channel, Zoom Zyke. He does the videos that, like, analyze Sonic level design and also luck. The way that probability and statistics and luck is, like, coded and programmed in Mario Party games. So a while, like 2 years ago or something, he was very nice. I was flattered. He reached out to me by email, introduced himself, and asked me to collaborate on a video. And what I wanted to do it, but it's just not right. Like, very interesting to hear what Eevee Boy said, because Eevee Boy, the way Eevee Boy put it, it would be just commentary. That's a lot more doable. But for me to do, like, actual video content on par with what I do on my channel, yeah, it's impossible for me with the pace that I have of creating content. But what Eevee Boy said, yeah, that's much more practical. So I like where your head is at, Eevee Boy, and I would say I would absolutely 100% do that as a commission sort of business model. Funny Frog is concerned that Sega is going to learn the wrong lessons from Sonic Frontiers. You know, like instead of making a fun game, the fans want more Green Hill and reused level design. I'm really not sure what to make of Sega moving forward. Because to look at Sonic Heroes and Shadow and see how perfect they are, by my bad, but then to see how well they were received pretty poorly. So from that point on, they told Iizuka, nope, you can't do it like that anymore. I know that's a wicked oversimplification of it, but when I look at Sonic Forces and all the automation sequences, automated game, right? Like, it's enough to lose any semblance of faith, to the extent that I'm not a guaranteed day one purchase for new Sonic games anymore. That being said, they did get me on Frontiers, they did get me on Superstars, and we'll see what happens with Shadow Generations. Yeah, Eevee Boy said I'd need to be compensated well for a full collaboration if it was done for money. Yeah, and being transparent, Zoomzyke's offer was not for compensation, which is not even a problem. I was willing to do it. He's got a really big audience. Like, I have something to gain from that exposure. So that's why I thought it was no problem at all that he would ask that, and it wouldn't be a paid opportunity. But, yeah, payment would make it... If there was payment, then I would be more inclined to find some way to make it work. Interesting. Prism is saying that of course, many of you know Sonic before the sequel. You're saying that some of the music from before the sequel was used in the Sonic Symphony? And that's because the composer was brought into the composition team for the symphony. Wow, so he snuck that in there? Yeah, how did that get in there? It's not that they do an entire song from before the sequel? Is it just an Easter egg, like he threw in a riff? Or what exactly is? That's funny. Oh, there's Louise. Nice. Eevee Boy's looking forward to the symphony. Maybe it'll have a guest star surprise appearance by both members of Crush 40. Alright, Prism says it was the entirety of Cloudy Crowd Act 1. That's one of the biggest accomplishments that a fan soundtrack has ever managed. And it was due to nepotism. I got brought on board to Sonic Symphony. We're gonna do one of my fan game songs. Nepotism in action. Democracy crumbles. Oh yes, Sam, thank you for reminding me about the mod list. And Sam wonders, how's the VGM request? I do like it. It's all over the place. It's very active, and you know, I should expect nothing less from a game like this. It's got a little bit of the Haunted Circus vibe, which maybe plays into Dr. Demento. But I do like it, Sam. The worlds tremble as the end finally comes. Eevee Boy agrees, solid choice. Yeah, Prism wonders, how can someone request a video game track? Yeah, so one thing is that it's got to be on Twitch, because on Twitch, you can earn channel points just by watching, and then of course by winning prediction wagers. And when you get enough points, then you can spend them on today's song request for that day. But let me actually, I'm gonna look at my Sonic Robo Blast 2 cart tracks and see if I can find the Dig Pack, which would be the one that has that Knuckles Chaotix level. And I think I satirically named the file SRB3 cart as just a pointless bit. There it is. Excuse me. I'm yawning, that's impolite. Alright, you're probably going to hear Robo Blast 2 cart music. Oh no, I don't even need to open the game. I'll just look in my file. Can you hear that? Hear that sound effect? Alright, tracks. Dig Pack. Did I maybe... I thought I had like an archive of... Oh, here it is. Nice. Prism has joined us. So glad you made the jump over here to Twitch, Prism. You are well on your way to your first ever Alex Yard Zone video game request, and I quite look forward to it. Almost as much as Eevee Boy is looking forward to the Sonic Symphony. I would think that since they're doing the, more tour dates this year, that there's going to be more of a Shadow emphasis, which is awesome. Yeah. Now, was it Kyo? It must have been Kyo that told me that it's the Dig Pack. Because if it is, I have DDP Part 1. Let me look this up. Is this the one? Sonic Robo. Yeah, DP. That's got to be Dig Pack, I would hope. Prism is learning firsthand how much a song request costs. And yeah, Kyo says you can't find it. All I can find, because I'm looking at the files right now, and the one that I have is, KRL_DP Part 1. So I think it's very likely that that stands for Dig Pack Part 1 and then Dig Pack Part 2. Actually, I can just look for SRB2 Part Dig Pack. I just want to make sure that it's the right one. Like the right file name. There used to be one that was too big. It was too big, and the only effect that affects is that if someone tries to join by downloading the mods, it's too big, it won't let them. So it basically means no one can join unless they already have the mods. Okay, yep, this is it. DP Part 1. So, I will put the DP packs... Yeah, I'm trying to remember what was my reason for taking them out. I don't think there's any levels that will crash the game. Yes, now Prism is curious how to join. So, even if you're not a patron, you can race with us. You just can't hear the Discord audio call. But yeah, so Prism, the game is free to download. You will need a set of mods. However, I have a link to all the mods. Not only the mods, but also very direct instructions on how to, it tells you where to put the mods. And it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, it is 7:24. We typically wrap up by 7:20, and then I set up the racing lobby immediately following the broadcast. So let me see if the dig pack is in there. Okay, so the good news is that so actually the dig pack is already included in the mods folder. So why don't I just go ahead and give Prism the link. Oh nice, Prism already has SRB2 card. Perfectly. Yes, so the lobby is typically always called Alex Yard Zone. Oh, okay. Keo says that the dig pack has the Shovel Knight track. So so the Shovel Knight tracks are in the same pack as like Botanic Base. Oh nice, glad to hear that Prism spots us on the server list now and again. Yeah, so all I need to do, I can even do it right now, haha. I'll put those tracks back with the others. Okay, yeah, alright. So that, dude, as Keo is saying, yeah, it has Botanic Base, Wacky Workbench, Meta Junglera. Dude, the last time I raced with JJ, we were like, why haven't we gone to Wacky Workbench in forever? Where did that... Problem solved. Ha! Dun, 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 dun. Let me just copy these. Paste it. And there it is. Yes, Prism even knows about the specifics of that Wacky Workbench track that, yeah, each time you play it, it's its own, it could be past, bad, future, whatever. And it's like that for the whole race. You only get a different time, era, zone, the next time you race. Wow, look at these. This game has such cool presentation with the way shapes come in and out, and that warping square that Mario uses to travel, and it's cool. So I want to say thank you very much to Sam for this great song request. Always appreciated, Sam. I want to thank everyone who's been watching tonight. It's been quite a good time, and the party's going to continue next week. Starting on Monday, because I stream every Monday and Wednesday. So, Keo, I'll see you on the racetrack shortly. Vector Sater, have a good one. Yeah, we're gonna solve Jay's reviews in due time. Eevee Boy, I'll see you later. Prism, see you on the track probably. Sam, have a good one. Eevee Boy, I said. If JJ is still listening, Vector Sater, Eevee Boy, Keo, if Total Road is still here, and of course, Jack Griffiths over on YouTube. I will see you around as well, Jack Griffiths. Have yourself a good one. I'll see you Monday, 3rd Bruno. See you, Space Cowboy, says Keo. Yeah, always good to get. I'm so happy we went to those swimming levels today in Pac-Man. And there's probably not that much left of the game. I'm gonna destroy all the ghosts and save the day. So yeah, Everyone else who's watching, beyond those who are in chat, I want to thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Come race me. I'm good competition at times. Is there any micro nugget on Twitter I can quickly say to end the stream? Let's see. Since Twitter is the ultimate positive discussion forum of the net. Any breaking news? Breaking news. Nothing really going on. It's just Taco Bell menu in 2005 taken on someone's PSP. They used their PSP to snap a picture of the Taco Bell menu in the year 2005. And no, Prism, we only have one specific character pack. And we don't add character packs, sad. So if there's a character you typically use, I apologize in advance, but it's not my fault. EV Boy says Game Informer shut down. We'll have to unpack that next week. But tonight, momentarily, we're going to get our cart on. Sponsored by Super Paper Mario. Farewells are bittersweet. To feel sadness is to live. But as long as you are alive, the page is a blank page. Good night, everybody.